Imagine living each day untouched by chaos. Not because chaos disappears, but because you've trained yourself to remain calm within it. The world might roar, but you move like still water, clear, composed, unshakable. What would life look like if no insult, failure, or rejection could ruin your peace? You still hear the noise, you still see the drama, but you don't carry it. You observe, but don't absorb. This isn't a fantasy, it's the life Stoics trained for. And today, you're going to learn 15 rare and powerful Stoic techniques that will help you build that life. These aren't shallow hacks. They're deep principles designed to rewire your emotional habits from the inside out. Take a breath. Commit to your transformation. Say to yourself, starting today, I will no longer be ruled by emotion. I am becoming Stoic. Let's begin. Forecast the storm. Don't be shocked by adversity. Expect it. That was the Stoic way. Every morning, Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, today, we'll meet people who are meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. This isn't pessimism, it's preparation. When you anticipate disappointment or offense, you remove the surprise. And without surprise, there's no emotional explosion. Forecast the storm each morning. Don't hope for calm waters, train for the waves. Start your day with mental rehearsals, difficult conversations, long waits, people who misunderstand you. This softens the emotional impact. When they come, zoom out emotionally. Anger and anxiety live in the zoomed-in lens. When you're hurt or offended, your mind zooms in on one comment, one moment. But if you zoom out, see the day, the week, your life as a whole, you realize this is just one tiny part. Will this matter in 5 hours, 5 days, 5 years? If not, let it go. Imagine watching your life on a timeline from birth to old age. Does this moment still deserve your energy? Zooming out shrinks the problem and expands your clarity. The inner citadel. The Stoics believed that inside every person is a fortress, a place that cannot be invaded. That fortress is your reason, your values, your ability to choose your response. No matter what happens outside, no one can touch your inner citadel unless you open the gate. Your peace isn't given, it's guarded. The more time you spend inside this fortress in quiet reflection, the more unshakable you become. Emotional minimalism. Most people carry too many emotions, not because they choose to, but because they never learn to filter them. You don't have to feel everything. You don't have to react to everything. Choose what deserves your energy. Be an emotional minimalist. Simplicity is control. When your mind is clutter-free, your focus sharpens, and your peace multiplies. Ritualize reflection before bed. Ask yourself, what moved me today that didn't need to? Did someone's attitude shake you? Did a delay ruin your rhythm? The Stoics journaled daily, not as therapy, but as strategy. They sharpened awareness so they could respond better tomorrow. Reflection is armor. You can even rate your responses. From 1 to 10, how stoic were you in each situation? Then aim to raise your average tomorrow. Practice voluntary discomfort every so often. Go without what you depend on. Sleep on the floor. Skip a meal. Walk instead of drive. Seneca did this to remind himself that comfort isn't required for peace. When you choose discomfort, life's surprises lose power. You've already faced the worst and survived it. This is where confidence is born. When you know you can live with less, you fear less. The pause principle before you react. Pause. 3 seconds. That's all you need. In those 3 seconds, ask, is this reaction helpful? Is it necessary? Does it serve my values? That small pause creates space. And in that space, freedom. It gives your higher self time to speak before your emotions do. Death rehearsal. The Stoics meditated on mortality, not to fear death, but to value life. Every frustration, every grudge, every argument, they all seem small when you realize life is short. So next time you're about to lash out, ask, if this were my last day, would I waste it here? Most answers will be no. Memento mori. Remember, you must die. This reminder wakes you up to what truly matters. Separate fact from story. Something happens. Then you tell a story about it. She didn't call back. That's the fact. You think she doesn't care. I must not matter. That's the story. The Stoic separates the two. You can't control the event, but you can control the story. Stay with the facts. Rewrite the story. Learn to say, I don't know why. And that's okay. Amor fati. Love the fire. Don't just tolerate hardship. Embrace it. Amor fati means love of fate. It's the art of seeing challenge as a gift. That's where growth lives. The Stoic says, this setback, I welcome it. It strengthens me. The obstacle becomes the way. Not despite the pain, but because of it. No one owes you anything. The Stoics accepted a painful but freeing truth. Life isn't fair. No one owes you kindness or understanding. When you drop expectation, you drop anger. Every act of respect becomes a bonus, not a right. Gratitude replaces entitlement, and peace replaces resentment. Channel the fire. Emotions aren't enemies. They're energy. Instead of suppressing anger, channel it into focus. Turn frustration into fuel, pain into purpose. The Stoic doesn't fight emotion, they convert it. Fire can burn the house or light the path. You choose. The view from above. Epictetus reminded his students to imagine life from above as if looking down on your town, then your country, then the planet. From up there, stress shrinks, ego softens. You remember, you're not the center of the universe. You're part of it. That brings calm. From this view, you also see how connected we all are. Compassion grows, and judgment dissolves. Decide once, decide now how you will respond to disrespect, failure, or loss. Don't wait until the moment comes. Pre-decide your character. Set your code. When chaos hits, you won't need to think. You already know who you are. The Stoic is not reactive. They're prepared. Their values speak louder than their mood. Live in alignment. Nothing disturbs the soul like inner conflict. When your actions match your principles, peace follows. You walk lighter. You speak clearly. You sleep deeper. Don't aim for control over others. Aim for harmony within yourself. Make your values visible in your choices. Let your life speak louder than your words. Becoming emotionally untouchable isn't about shutting down. It's about waking up. It's seeing the world clearly, messy, unfair, unpredictable, and choosing your response anyway. You may not control the noise, but you control your signal. Choose strength. Choose calm. Choose the path of the Stoic. And remember, you don't rise to the level of your emotions. You fall to the level of your training. So train daily. Reflect deeply. Love your fate. And stay untouchable.